Alright guys, what's up? The motivation just randomly hit today. So again, I'm gonna film a video. That's kind of how I do this channel. When the motivation hits, I film a video. And yeah, we'll see how it does. My long form videos barely get any views so far, but I'm hoping that a couple of them will eventually catch into the algorithm and actually get some views, but whatever. Today I'm gonna talk about the fact that your progress through learning anything, your progress moving forward in your life, it's never gonna be like flatly consistent, if that makes sense, okay? It's always gonna be stretches where everything goes amazing, you feel like you're progressing a lot, and then stretches where you're stuck, you can't progress as much. And then maybe you get out of that for a little bit, and then maybe you're back in it, and then you get out, and then you go even further than you thought you could, and then you fall back down. Like, there's many phases when it comes to learning a skill or moving forward in your life. And I think one of the problems is that people get too caught up in what's happening in those phases, when really you just need to be keeping in your mind that no matter what, every day I need to be moving forward a little bit. Even if I'm in a phase where I'm not making as much progress, or I feel like I'm not making as much progress, you still want to be pushing forward, even if it's just a little bit. You still need to have that amount of that, at least a little bit of drive, and knowing why you're going to do something and why you should keep engaging with it daily. And you'll be surprised that because you just keep doing that little bit, eventually the spark will reignite and you'll get motivated again and get back into your skill and get back on track. Okay, but if you just quit completely, especially for extended periods of times, now I'm not saying you can't take a break. Okay, a calculated break is sometimes okay, or a break that you're absolutely forced to take is sometimes okay. But if you're just stagnant for long periods of time, it gets very difficult to get back into your skill. So you don't want your graph to be like, I'm making a ton of progress and then I'm making zero progress, right? You want your graph to be like, I'm making a ton of progress. Okay, my progress kind of leveled out. Okay, I'm making more progress. Okay, maybe I fell off the train just a little bit and now I'm back. Okay, you don't want to have these crazy up and downs. Shouldn't be a crazy up and down, but you're going to have variation in the amount of output you're getting and the amount of improvement that you feel like you're doing. And I've learned this in my life over learning many skills. But when you're in like a low phase, or like a low where it feels like you're not improving, okay, you're stuck, whatever, you kind of fall back in some old habits or whatever, you can't get too down on yourself. You can't get too depressed. You have to keep pushing forward no matter what. You have to do just the little things that you can, because eventually if you keep doing that, if you keep pushing those little things day after day after day, your momentum comes back and you get back into the swing of things. And I kind of do feel like each time you fall down a little bit, because what happens is you fall down and then you come back up, and the next time you fall down, I think you just don't fall down quite as far as you did before. So eventually your baseline level for whatever just gets slowly higher and higher, but it doesn't just linearly go that way, okay? It's kind of like up and then down a little, and then up and then down, and then up and then down and then down. But even when you're up here and you fall into a down cycle, right? You've already been up and down, you fall into a down cycle, you still feel like shit. Okay, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you're gonna feel like shit. You're gonna feel like, why am I doing this? I suck at this. I shouldn't be doing it. I'm not good enough to do it. You're gonna feel all of those emotions, but you have to remember, it's just all inside you, okay? It's like, it's just the way you feel in that moment. You're not gonna feel that way forever. You have to keep pushing forward. You're gonna get back out of those phases. And the more times you do it, and the more you really, sorry, I'm completely tripping over my words in this video, but fuck it, I'm still gonna put it out anyways. The more times you go through it and the more you introspect on what's occurring within yourself, the better and better you get at getting out of those negative thought patterns and staying in positive thought patterns that keep you moving forward. And then as you keep moving forward, as you keep getting better and better results, okay, it's kind of like just an upward trend overall, okay, in your life, which is what you're aiming for. So you have to keep doing the small things every day. You have to just keep pushing no matter what. Even if it kind of feels like shit, just keep pushing, because eventually you will be rewarded. Like, I look at this YouTube channel right now and I don't think I've gotten a subscriber in like 2 weeks or something. I don't know why, but I've been doing about the same amount of content as I've always done, but I guess the videos just aren't doing as well as they were in the past. But again, I'm just gonna keep doing it because it's fun, for one thing, and I know if I keep doing it, I keep improving the way I speak into the camera, the quality of the videos, keep coming up with new ideas. Even while I'm making this video, I come up with ideas for other videos. So just keep engaged with your skill, keep pushing forward in your life. That's my message for the day. And don't get too sucked into the ups and downs, because it's just part of the process. Guys, if you like this video, check out some of my other videos. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and yeah, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Thank you so much.